Now, December 31st, 2013, you become a free man. How did it feel to be outside again, to be part of the world again?
Well, at first it was a little hard because it's not like I came home as a war hero or some kind of hero. I was hated by a lot of people, and a lot of people thought I shouldn't be out. So, I'm dealing with that. So it's almost like a bittersweet feeling. I have my family and, people, my little nephew was, born, he was a little baby at the time. So I got to watch him grow up and experience that, which was beautiful. But I didn't see when he was born. I was inside, but at least I got to see him when he was fairly young. But, there were the good things and the bad things, but I was always grateful to once again have my freedom. And I vowed from the beginning, and, because let's face it, things for me could have turned out a lot worse. I could have went away forever. I got shot 3 times, could have easily died. A lot worse could have happened, and it didn't happen. And I recognize that's for a really good reason, not a bad one. So I just promised God that I'm going to give my all and make the best decisions possible, and definitely stay off drugs and dedicate my life and a big portion of it, to helping other addicts, because I look at how valuable someone like me would have been to my parents, who are both Italian immigrants. They don't know. They look at me like I'm a demon child. But if they would have had someone such as myself would explain to them, well, listen, it's not that he's a bad person. He's this, and this right now, and the way we need to help him is this way and this way. And my parents would have loved that. It maybe would have stressed them out a lot less. And that's what I look at now. So many parents are just so helpless. They love their kids more than anything and want to do everything for them, but they can only do so much. It's the kid that's got to want to do what the parents are saying and what is necessary for them to get better. So I've realized that how valuable someone such as myself can be in aiding in someone else's recovery, and just to their families. Once again, things could have been a lot worse for me, and they weren't. And I owe God a lot, and just the world, you know what I mean? I owe a lot, and I feel that, this is what my real purpose in life is to help others who are struggling with addiction. And The Bronx Tale was such a prominent and great film that will literally never go away. And as time goes on and the generations pass, it seems like every generation loves and receives the film the same way. It transcends time. So someone who just saw it at 19, who's struggling with addiction, like, wow, I love this film. It's like, oh my God, you're that guy. And then it's like, yeah, and I know you're struggling right now, and I went through this as well. And just know that, you can get better from this, but it's got to be you that has to make that decision and that conscious effort from now until the end. This is every day. You got to make the conscious effort to not want to get high. Believe me, it gets easier when you rewire your brain and you start seeing positive things and what they yield, and then your brain's like, okay, this is pretty cool too. And then you realize that you can cope. You have different coping mechanisms. Everything becomes easier. But, you got to get to that stage before you realize that. And, it's very hard to take that first, because people are afraid. When they're doing drugs 15, 20 years, that's all they know. They associate everything they do with getting high. It's very hard. It's like you took their kryptonite away from them, and they can't do anything. Like Samson, remember his hair? It's like, so that's basically what it is. So I just want to be able to help others, and and at the same time help myself. But it's more important to help others. But I'm saying, not in a selfish way, but it does help me a lot. You got to practice what you preach. If you're preaching that this is what it is, you got to live like this, and it just helps you stay, on a straight line, because you're doing it for you, you're doing it for them, you're doing it for their parents, you're doing it for a lot. A lot is riding on your sobriety right now, so it's just more of a reason to want to stay that way. So,
man, Cesar, you're doing amazing, man. You changed your life around. It's 180. kudos to you, man.
Yeah, and
Seriously.
I'm a social worker, and he's in the medical field and nursing, and we just, we love your story. Your
Yeah.
story is just amazing to us. I mean, we loved you, in your early career, watching you, but then, going through all that you went through. We're both the same age as you,
Yeah.
so, we
I'm older than him. He's a baby. Come on, don't do that to me.
we just appreciate you so much, and love what you're doing now. This is great. It's so
Don't change,
needed.
man. Keep it up. Don't change. Be who you are. Keep helping these people, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here, man.
I really appreciate you guys having me on the show.
Yeah.
Let's do it again sometime.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. We're